Check in every week for the unfiltered opinions of our writers and editors as they break down the hottest topics in golf. Join the conversation by tweeting us at @golf_com. This week, we're diving into Keegan Bradley's Ryder Cup future, the PGA Tour's uncertain path in Hawaii, Yani Tseng's emotional comeback, and more. The PGA Tour has cancelled its season-opening Sentry at Kapalua, citing course conditions and logistical challenges due to water restrictions on Maui. It's raised big questions about the tour's future in Hawaii. Josh Sen says it's hard to imagine January golf without humpbacks breaching in the background, but he admits Dylan Dethier made a solid case for concern. It's tough to bring players and infrastructure to Maui, and even tougher to bring Rory McIlroy. Still, with Sentry's dedication and the event's deep roots, he hopes it sticks around. James Colgan agrees, saying the tour should keep Hawaii on the schedule. Few places match its beauty and uniqueness. Dethier adds that nothing's decided yet, but losing Hawaii would strip some character from the tour. Zephyr Melton warns that if the event disappears quietly, it may never come back. Meanwhile, Keegan Bradley's comments after the Ryder Cup have everyone talking. He called the experience brutal but said he'd love one more chance to play. Will that be as a player or captain in 2027? Sens doubts either, suggesting maybe an assistant role under Tiger Woods. Colgan thinks a vice-captainship is more realistic. Dethier says not so fast, he believes Bradley's passion could fuel a comeback. Melton agrees he can try, but hopes his days as captain are over. Passion alone doesn't make a great leader. In other news, YouTube stars Good Golf made waves by announcing a new PGA Tour event in Texas and a reboot of The Big Break with Golf Channel. Sens is more intrigued by the show's comeback, predicting it'll be faster-paced and flashier. Colgan's amazed that Good can afford to sponsor a tour event. It's a massive investment. Dethier finds their evolution fascinating, once the face of golf's future, now partnering with the Tour and Golf Channel. Melton's just excited to see both projects unfold, especially the Big Break reboot he loved as a kid. The Good Championship will debut next fall in Austin, signaling the tour's push toward younger audiences. Sens calls it a smart, low-risk move during the quieter season. Colgan's just glad Austin's back on the map. Dethier says the tour must soon balance its smaller, elite schedule with new additions like this. Melton thinks the name might not drive interest, but it's a step toward modernizing golf's image. And finally, Yani Tseng's story is pure inspiration. The former world number one won her first event in over a decade at the Western Ladies Open in Taiwan, ending a long battle with the yips. Sens calls it astonishing, proof of her perseverance. Colgan finds it inspiring and personally relatable. Dethier says her victory represents more than golf, it's a triumph of the human spirit. Melton adds that it's one of the most uplifting comebacks the sport has seen. Golf always finds a way to surprise us, through struggle, resilience, and redemption. Stay tuned for more next week.